What's up, Sports to the Bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed afternoon to you all, and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. All right, coming up in this one, my viewers and subscribers, we are going to be talking some IPL. Yes, on this Brian Charles Lara Day. Yes, I give it up. This is what the day is now called from now. Brian Charles Lara Day. Zane, I am giving it that name. So we're going to talk some IPL. We had a couple of our regional guys in action. We had Sunil Narayan and Andre Russell, along with the KKRs going up against Shimron Hetmyer and the Rajasthan Royals. Now, it was another defeat for Hetmyer and the Rajasthan Royals, but it was good to see Hetmyer putting on his finishing touch at the back end of the innings once again. Actually remained not out, and he scored the amount of runs that he could have, so we're going to talk about all of that. Now, Butler, he really struggled for Rajasthan Royals this time around, and because of that, the captain Sanju Samson, he was required to step up. Man actually stepped up and bat, and he came in at number 3 and was able to get a 50 for his team. Funny enough, I like Sanju Samson as a player. I actually heard Ian Bishop talking about him the other day, and somebody that I like to watch, because if you should look at it and analyze it, he's very good playing the ball through the offside, same thing on the leg, straight thing down the ground. He's very extremely powerful. When it comes on to timing, he's also very, very good at timing the ball. When you couple somebody that is very good at timing the ball alongside somebody that is technically skilled, that combination can be very deadly. You understand? And he came in today and played a good knock. So it was his team that batted first, and they got 152 for 5. You understand? That proved to be too little. If we paying attention to the IPL so far, those sort of scores, very rarely we see anybody come out and defend them. The pitches that these guys are playing on, you need 180, 190, upwards to 200 to really secure victory. Now, the usual man that would come in and dominate, Butler, he really struggled today, my viewers and subscribers. He actually had to show Sunil Narayan some respect. Yes, man, the first couple of, he actually soaked up a couple of dot balls, and then he got a couple of boundaries in, but didn't last too long. He actually got 22, and in those 22, he had 3 fours, and it took him all of 25 deliveries to get those 22. Yes, Butler batting in the power play, my viewers and subscribers, and got 22 off 25. So, the bowling, the KKR bowlers were doing okay in the first part there. Pandikal, once again, wasn't able to tee off. Yeah, man, he actually had 2. He got 2 off 5. And, it was a very slow start for Rajasthan Royals. As I said, it was Samson that came in, basically, feel his way around, and then started to tee off and got some runs that basically say, that put them in a position that that could have helped them to get up into the 150. Now, he got 54 49, talking about 7 fours and 1 6. So, dependable the captain was today. Now, West Indies middle-order batsman Shimron Hetmyer, he came in and he had 27 from 13 deliveries, and also remained not out. Now, in those 27, in the 27 runs, he had 2 sixes and 1 4. And as I said, importantly, he was able to remain not out. So as we know, as West Indies people, we are thinking that he's not facing enough deliveries, he's not batting enough time. But it's good to see him controlling the couple of deliveries that he faced, and really being able to maximize and get the team as high or as far as he possibly could. Now, we have to just understand that each player is given a role, and this is the role that Hetmyer, is given to play in the Rajasthan Royals setup. Oftentimes we say that he's too talented to be batting that low, but when we look at the guys that are above him, these guys were brought in to really bat anywhere from opening number 1 to number maybe 4 thereabouts. So, Shimron will probably come in after, and we know he's good in terms of rotating strike and hitting the ball just like any other specialist batsman, and not just being a man that is going to come to finish. But this is what they brought him in for, to be the finisher, and that is what he's doing. We just have to hope that when he comes over at international cricket, he is able to really zone out of that sort of style of play and zone in to one where he will now be required to bat upwards sometimes of 12, 13 overs, if he bats at number 4 for us. So yeah, it was good to see him getting some runs under his belt. Now, as it relates to the bowling, for them, Tim Southey got 2 for 46 from his 4 overs. Sunil Narayan, my viewers and subscribers, Narayan, man. The man was brilliant again. His 4 overs cost him only 19 runs. Man, any T20 team would be happy to have this man. Can I imagine you have a bowler bowling 4 overs out of the 20 and just giving away 19 runs, 20 runs, 23 runs consistently? That is 4 less overs to worry about, man. So you only have 16 to really zoom in on and figure out how you're going to get it. You understand? Because as I always say, it's not test cricket where you need to take 20 wickets, right? It's T20 where you want to get wickets, yes, but if you have one bowler, one of your specialist bowler, you want him to pick wickets, but if he's getting 4 overs out of the way for 19 runs, good gosh, man, the next bowlers even have a little bit of leg room or a little bit of wiggle room to give away some runs based on what Narayan is doing. That is brilliant, man. 4 overs, 19 runs, didn't pick any wickets. So 152 for 5 they got, as I said, 152 for 5. Now, KKR, they went in and they didn't start off too well, They lost a couple of wickets, found themselves in early trouble. 16 for 1, 32 for 2, 92 for 3. And, Rajasthan Royals were basically pressing when they were 92 for 3. I think that was in over number 12 point something. So Rajasthan Royals were looking to close in, get a couple more wickets and continue to squeeze. But two batsmen came in and they were able to basically, set up shop, as we would say. Reina, he came in, he got 48 from 37, not out. And he plugged away and basically plugged the gap and remained not out to make sure that KKR got across the line. He was partnered by Singh, who also chipped in pretty well. He had 42 from 23, pretty nippy. Yeah, man, 42 from 23 to basically help to pull down the score. So those two guys were able to really make sure that KKR made it across the line. So they basically slammed the door shut on Rajasthan Royals. So once again, my viewers and subscribers, couple of West Indians hanging out. As I said, in this one though, Narayan and Russell, they did not need to bat. Sherman Hitmaya did his thing and Narayan did his thing with the ball. Russell did not bowl. So 158 for 3 is where they finished off with 7 wickets in hand. Yeah, 7 wickets in hand and 5 deliveries to spare. So yeah, that is basically how the game in the IPL went earlier today, my viewers and subscribers, with Sunil Narayan, Russell and KKR getting this one over Sherman Hitmaya and the Rajasthan Royals. So all those who didn't get a chance to see the game, I think that would have just been a quick little recap to basically just put everything together. So shout out to all our guys that were in action today. So just before we go, my viewers and subscribers, this morning I did a video dedicated towards the Prince, Brian Charles Lara. As we know, he's celebrating his birthday. And, it was indeed a pleasure growing up and watching this man in action. You understand? He's one of the guys that were basically, on top when I started really understanding cricket. As I would have indicated before, I started to watch the game and understanding the game when when we had Lara and Ambrose and Walsh. Ambrose and Walsh were basically closing off. We had Lara and Hooper and those guys in the team. So, it was indeed a pleasure, as I said, to have gotten a chance to see this man firsthand. You understand? Genius, man, a genius with bat in hand. So once again, shout out to the big man, happy birthday, and we are hoping that in the future I will be able to play some sort of role in West Indies cricket. So we're going to leave this one right here for now, my viewers and subscribers. Let's go and big up on yourself and enjoy the rest of the evening. Oh, have another video to drop on you guys later on. Sherman Hitmaya letting out a big secret. I'm going to drop it later. Big up on yourself.